Hello everyone, we are back again with Dear Danny. Thank you so much for all your questions so far, please keep them coming. For those of you that don't know, I'm Danny Sonic Sørensen, and when I'm not coaching Astralis, I'm coaching your life. Dear Danny, my parents are always telling me that I should be spending more time doing things other than playing computer games. I should go outside more, gaming isn't good for me, etc., etc. How do I get my family to understand my love of gaming? I think it's very important that you, first of all, sit down with your parents and maybe show some videos of professional people talking about esports, where we're heading, the development. But being a parent myself, I can slightly get where they're coming from. I don't know how much you play, but it's really important that you also do something outside of the game and don't just sit down and play 12 hours per day. If you have any ambitions of becoming a professional esports athlete, it's really important that you do something else besides gaming. And then when you play on a very serious level, but for a more specific time slot. So it could be like a couple of hours a day where you really practice hard and then you do something else. So sit down, have a serious chat with your folks, and then be prepared. Maybe get some statistics or some videos where professional people explain about the future of esports and where we're heading. Dear Danny, how to properly enter a site as T when CTs are camping on it, only waiting for your team to push. That's something that we always struggle with, being able to open up bomb sites. One thing that's really important is that if you know how your opponent is playing, or if it's just a regular puck match, then smoking out areas so you can minimize the risk of them just killing you in the entrance of a bomb site is really key. So for example, let's go on Inferno, making sure that you smoke off CT and Arch and maybe Molotov some of the boxes so that you don't have to clear them. And then obviously perfect time flashbangs is also a really good idea, because then your entry fraggers or the first guy or two guys in, they know that because of the flashbang lying here or exploding here, it's going to flash these couple of areas, but it's not going to flash us. So that will give you a good time, but very small amount of time to go into the bomb site and then probably getting the kill or at least trading. So that would be my advice, is to make sure the whole coordination of your attack on a bomb site is well structured and that you use the correct nades. Just making sure when you get in that you have to clear as little as possible and that you will force them with Molotovs into uncomfortable areas that you can exploit. Dear Danny, do you have any pre-game rituals that you or the team go through? We do. We always like to go for a walk with the team, everyone together, just for 20-30 minutes if there's time, obviously. That usually happens after breakfast. We always go down, eat breakfast together as a team. I can tell you that a lot of other teams don't do that. For me, it's really important that on a personal level that preparation is key. So I always make sure that all my notes are structured and we have looked through all the gun rounds of our opponents. And then I know some of the guys when we are in the shuttle towards the arena like to listen to some music. So it's also really important that when we are done in the practice room on the hotel and we go to the arena, we don't talk tactics, we don't talk about our opponent, but people get their own space and can listen to music and chat. So it's actually a lot of free time when we go to the arena, and then obviously we set up. And the most important thing, we do a group huddle where we talk through the last couple of details, just 1-2 minutes maximum. Just remembering the first pistol round, remembering we need to communicate and be there for each other, be positive, even though if we're going to have a tough match. That's pretty much it from our side of things. That's it for today. See you guys next time. Please feel free to send me more questions on the hashtag Dear Danny. Then I'll make sure that it will be in the next episode. Take care, guys.